All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Porter broadcasting to you live from my front porch because it's all wet and rainy and wet and rainy and wet out on the back porch. And so all the wildlife is just kind of chilling, hunkered down, but I'm out of the rain, so life is good. Hey, Chris, good morning. Andrea, hello. Kimberlyn, greetings and salutations to the sanctified bully of the tribe. Hey, Kimberly, howdy, howdy. How you all doing? You got your coffee ready to go? How many of you were at the donut? Hey, Cinnamon, good morning. Speaking of people at the the mushroom talk, Cinnamon was there. I got to meet Cinnamon. Cool. Kimberlyn, you got 10 minutes of rain last night? That's something. Hey, Cole, good morning. Up and early. Good kid. Yeah, I'm going to call you a kid, okay? Just deal with it. I mean that in a non-insultiary word, term, phrase. Anyway, there we go. Hey, Helen is here with the morning hugs. So get your Helen hug. Get your Helen hug. Gonna see you in Georgia, Helen. You and your brother. Hey, Cynthia. Good morning. All right, Chris, my son is fighting allergies. I had to be tough on him and tell him to fight through instead of staying home again. Yep. Getting active is going to help way more than laying around, most definitely. You got to keep the fluids moving, load them up with hankies, and send them off to life because it's not like the allergies are going to go away. Now, like I said, there are things, the stinging nettle, the fenugreek, the goldenrod, especially in combination with the three together, definitely help with allergies, but they don't make it go away completely. But yeah, sometimes at some point in life, you got to learn that you just got to muscle through. You got to get off the couch, even if you're not feeling great. You got to do what you got to do. That bag of cookies sitting there just isn't going to eat itself. All right. Hey, Charles R. Good morning. Okay, so I've always heard that the male brain isn't fully developed until age 25. What do you think? Actually, there's been some really interesting studies on this, and it's not so much that the male brain doesn't develop until age 25, but what's going on is for the brain to fully develop, it has to suffer the consequences of its decisions. And it used to be by age 14 or 16, the brain was fully developed because by that point, people were already suffering the consequences of their bad decisions. But nowadays, the kids are so protected that they've actually seen that the brain reaching maturity keeps getting pushed back farther and farther as people are not allowed to make decisions or protected from the results of their decisions or otherwise protected. That being said, I don't know about males progressing a little slower than females. Generally, the language skills, bell curve here, folks, bell curve. So there's people at both ends, but the average girl develops a better vocabulary skill before the average boy. And so that leads to a lot of the thought about which brain is maturing more quickly. But what it takes is for the brain to suffer the consequences of its decisions. All right, Andrea, asking the tribe for the opinion. Should I make spiced orange and cranberry bread or fig and date nut bread? I can't decide. I say spiced orange and cranberry bread because I'm not a big fan of fig and date bread. I like figs. I like dates. I don't like them cooked in things, except for fig Newtons. But still going with the spiced orange and cranberry bread, since you asked. His mom was a little soft on him. I have to be the bad guy, which is fine. Yep, I understand. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so mom and dad are here. Good morning, tribe. -3 degrees with a wind chill of -21 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not that here. It's actually quite warm and humid here. It's like unpleasantly warm. It's probably got to be in the high 60s. Hey, Kiri, good morning. Oh, here's another vote for orange and cranberry, Andrea. Kimberlyn says orange and cranberry. Okay, I've heard that using local raw honey might help with hay fever type allergies. Yes, and so what's going on there is you are getting, depending on what you're allergic to, you may be getting the pollen of the plants, and supposedly it works like the allergy shots. And so science have looked into it. Does it help? And it helps some people. In some cases, if your biochemistry is right and what you're allergic to is in the honey, over time you can retrain your immune system not to respond to it. But it doesn't work for everyone. There's a lot of other factors going into it. Hey, Deb, good morning. Charles, good morning. Jennifer, yeah, very cool on brain development. Yeah. I've studied the brain. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we got a vote. Whoop, 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 whoop. So Chris is saying fig and date. Jennifer is saying orange and cranberry. So I think we got, and Deb is saying orange and cranberry. So I think we got 4 orange and cranberry, 1 fig and date going on here. Oh, Helen says spiced orange and that. So that's up to 5 every day. Yep. Dear Lord, pray for Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota is going, I thought snow was supposed to be, a thing of the past back in the 2000s. Global warming, bring it on. So, yeah, never too late to come south, Mom and Dad. Get you here. We'll get you here. Well, hey, Evie. Good morning, tribe. Had lunch by the lake with my mom yesterday. It was extremely windy, and yes, I had to get on the swing and make my mom watch how high I could get. Memories made. Bye. Okay. Cool. How high did you get? And did you say, I'm going to jump off? I'm going to jump off. And watch your mom go, no. That's always fun. Diana. Hey, tribals battling teenagers over here. Don't give in. Don't surrender an inch. Because, yeah, they will walk all over you. Oh, wait. Orange and fig. Interesting. Going off path into uncharted territories, Cinnamon. I like that. That has possibilities there. Cool. 66 degrees inside my house. Tad chilly, but never turned on the heat. I put a sweatshirt on. Yep, that's what I tell the family. Hey, Jonathan, good morning. What's new up in the north of Texas? All right, fig and date, but not quite sure what I'm voting for, but good morning, tribe. Hey, Kelsey, good morning to you. Yeah, so Andrea is trying to decide, is she going to make spiced orange and cranberry bread or fig and date bread? So right now, it seems like the spiced orange is ahead. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Deborah, cool, you were there. Thanks for the mushroom knowledge last night. How was the audio? I was concerned about the audio because I didn't have a good microphone set up. I had the microphone broadcasting to the room, but I wasn't sure if the other microphone was picking me up. But the fact that you're saying thanks for the mushroom knowledge last night makes me think the audio wasn't a complete disaster. Here we go. Yep, listen to the sanctified bully of the tribe. Diana, you need a giant wooden spoon. Den could probably make one on his equipment there. Oh, okay. I was live. You gave me flowers. The live audio was fine. Excellent. Okay. I didn't recognize you. I'm terrible at recognizing people, but I'm pretty good at recognizing plants and mushrooms, which is, important for what I'm doing. But yes, okay. So what's going on? There was a point when I was describing the color of the golden chanterelle mushrooms, and there was a vase on her table that was the right color. And so I wanted the vase, but the flowers would have been distracting because the flowers are yellow, so I gave them to her. And then I held up the vase. Cool. Okay, Jonathan, okay. It's wet and raining, 65 degrees up here. I'm sorry. Okay, good. S, I heard the audio fine. Really? My throat is recovering. I heard the audio fine. Really good talk. Cool. Good. Or a good aim on the flying chancla. Yeah, whoosh, twang. That's my imitation of a flying chancla. That's the big curved blade with the spikes coming off it, isn't it? And thank you for doing the wide leg stance. My neck appreciated not staring straight up at you and speaking to you. It's just a habit I've gotten into with Mrs. Weather. It's like, oh, you want to talk? Okay. Let's talk. Because you all know how short she is. I think you're taller than she is, Cinnamon, actually. Here we go. Jonathan, you got a request? We need the rain sent over to the Permian Basin. That's pretty much a standard requirement. You need more rain in the Permian Basin. Ooh, Gary, it rained overnight. Have to check the rain gauge this morning. Yeah. I want to know how much rain you got. Oh. All right. Coffee. Ooh. So good news about the mushroom talk, if you missed it last night. The Herb Society will be sending me the recording. So it was recorded. They'll send me the recording. I need to chop some of the stuff off at the beginning, at the end. That was just like random babble in the crowd sort of thing. But then I'll be posting it on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out there. Anything you can do with a house that has a little bit too many people and everyone keeps getting sick, it gets passed around. Wash your hands, wash your toothbrushes, make sure you got the fans running in the AC unit, clean out, replace the filters on the AC unit. You want airflow and you want sanitary conditions. And the washing the hands and all that does become hard when you're constantly touching each other's stuff. But that will go a long way towards it. And maybe, I don't know, the immune pill. Send me your address, Chris. Send me your mailing address. Jennifer, likening teenagers to my female cats coming into first heat. They make lots of yowling noise, kiss my face before they bite it, then turn sweetly innocent as unaware of satanic possession. Also, Miss Purry Pants is coming in smelling like cigarette smoke this morning. Oh, gotcha. Okay, chancla is a thong mostly, but can be any shoe. Gotcha, the whole, the Hispanic mom hitting their kids with the shoe thing. Gotcha. All right. Hey, Amy. Good morning. Yep. Also wash doorknobs and light switches, any high touch points, fridge doors, remotes. I was going to say the telephone, but then I realized we all have our own individual telephone nowadays. Wow. Okay. Oh, hey, Scott. Good morning. You're having issues with my video feed. I suspect the issue is on your end. Chris, get lots of camphor blocks and place around the house. Helps purify the air. They dissipate over time. They do have a strong smell, though. I would also consider the different plants like mother-in-law's tongue or the snake, the Sansevieria plant. Those are really good air purifying type things. Yep. And Diana beat me to it. The sage smudge for killing germs and bacteria in the house. Most definitely. And let's see. You probably don't have the wild white sage, but any of the sages will work. My first thought that came to my mind was boards and nails to keep people in their rooms. All right. Kind of taking the Prime Minister Trudeau, Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau method. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you today? All right. I weirdly like the camphor smell. In small doses, it's okay, but in big doses, it gets kind of weird on me. There we go. Yes, I love sage smudge. Yep, Curie, every time I go to work, a very affectionate cat shows up and wants to be petted. She crawls on my lap and uses my leg to dig into those very sharp claws. The pain is real. Yes, it is. Oh, what do we got here? Denver, good morning drive. Fixing to go count material and make pretty punctures. Anyone else, I would assume it was like autocorrect and you meant to write pictures. But I know you, Denver, it's punctures. Okay. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Diana, you are going to rock today. Love you all. Oh, that's so sweet, sweet, sweet. You guys are awesome. I love the Carpenters. All right, colloidal silver in a vaporizer every week or so. Spray it onto the surfaces used frequently. That's another good one. That's a question. Where do you get camphor blocks? I wonder if that's like something Tractor Supply might have. But, when in doubt, to the internet. Yes, Jonathan, I saw that. Anybody catch the clip of birds falling out of the sky in Mexico? Our magnetosphere is glitching. This was amazing. So we're not talking just like 8 or 9 birds. This is one of those huge flocks where it looks like a weird, screensaver in the sky, and suddenly, they just all plummet to the ground. It was horrifying, absolutely horrifying. So there's might have been something in the atmosphere. They're thinking maybe they passed through a cloud of some poisonous gas released from somewhere or something. But yeah. If you can find the clip, Jonathan, can you post that here so other people can see it? Because it was scary. Cinnamon. I keep some on my computer at work. Makes the air smell pure. The camphor. Cool. Where'd you get the blocks then, Kimberlyn? We want to know. Oh, apparently Walmart has them. Oh, I saw the video too. Yep, it was freakish. Yep. Kimberly, yes, it was creepy. I was sad. So many died. When I saw the title, I expected, like I said, maybe 5 or 6 birds. Not. Ooh, it's really raining now. Not hundreds. Yeah, you really can't hear, but the rain is coming down. Okay, camphor blocks can be purchased at most pharmacies. I'm trying to think the last time I've been in a pharmacy. It's been a long time. Ooh, it's my co-teacher's birthday. I'm bringing her an azalea tree, a nothing bundt cake, a mini strawberry jam, and Merlot candle for each of our co-workers. Ah, that's nice. Okay, Elizabeth, I read that a predator was chasing them, so like a hawk or something might have been up above. Eek. Blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. And I don't know the words of the rest of the song, so I'm going to stop. I really need to have another computer open to lyrics. I'm getting down to the end of the chocolate and cherry coffee. Just so good. Thank you so much, Helen. That and the graham crackers. The mushroom talk went really well last night. At least it sounds like it. Even if we had we had technical difficulties right up to the last moment, and then things kind of clicked into place. It's like, okay, don't anyone move, and let's get this done. But it went long. I actually have no idea how long I talked, but it was. No one seemed to say stop, please stop. So I just kept going. Like I said, the Herb Society is allowing, they'll send me the recording. They recorded it, and they're going to send it to me to post on my YouTube channel. So once it's up and ready, I will be spreading that all over. And it is Thursday, so I'll be posting links to some other podcasts that I've done recently that got posted that were really good. Probably y'all are maybe getting a little tired of me saying, be a caveman, be a caveman. This is how you be a caveman. But there's only little nuggets, and I try and be entertaining. And I always love watching the reaction of the host as their eyes and their brain opens up and they start to suddenly see the world in a different way. It's like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Ula. Good morning. Uh-oh. I was given a helium balloon in early January. It's still floating in my bedroom. Surprised it hasn't gone flat. I'm assuming then it is a Mylar one. The Mylar balloons are pretty good at holding the helium. The rubber balloons, the helium leaks out between the strands of rubber. Oh, I'm so jealous, Kelsey. You got 2 blocks of mushroom stores. Curious of what the best way to grow them would be. I was thinking about hanging a chunk of it from the ceiling, but just a kind of a cool, dark, moist area is your best bet. And of course, it depends on the type of mushroom. Are they oysters? Are they lion's mane? Are these the Austin, Central Texas Mycological Society mushroom block giveaway things? If so, I'm assuming they're oyster or they're lion's mane. Those are the 2 main ones they give away most often. If they're not, let me know. But yeah, cool, dark, somewhat damp. So like a utility room or some other place like that, bathroom where it's not light all the time. Good places like that because you kind of want to mimic outdoors and grow those mushrooms. I want some of those mushroom blocks so badly. Oh. Okay, one is a golden oyster. And other not sure. Still, moist, dark. To grow the mushroom, you must think like the mushroom. All right, Ula, okay, oh good. I only got the end of your presentation, didn't make it home in time. So glad I believe to see you recording. Yep. I'm very pleased too that they were able to do that. Yep. The Mylar balloons are evil for us ranchers. Silly collabs play with them and end up ingesting them far too many times. It is terrifying how many of these Mylar balloons I find out in the middle of nowhere. They really do live up to their reputation of evil. But they're pretty. A conundrum. Keep them on a string. Keep them leashed. Keep your Mylar balloons leashed. Don't let them go. Tie them to your child. I'm going through this coffee way too quickly. Yeah. Hate finding trash around. Was given this balloon as a present. And they're nice. And it's actually, Mrs. Weather knows I like trapped air. I like balloons. I like the concept of balloons. I like having a balloon floating around the house. It's kind of nice. But again, the Mylar balloons, that's usually part of my birthday gift. And I appreciate it, but I keep it indoor. It's an indoor balloon. All right, can you place them in a plastic bin, not a clear one, put holes in it for air circulation and put it in a closet? Yeah, that would be good. I might even go as far as maybe put a few damp sponges, not like soaking wet, but damp, just to keep humidity up a little in the bottom of the plastic bin. All right, Elizabeth, I got some of the mushrooms and they grew on their own. Just put them in a shady spot in my mudroom and kept them moist. Yep, they need the water. Cool. That's exciting that all of you have been getting these mushroom blocks. Again, I wish there was a place here in Houston that did that. Good morning, Katie Drive today. Hope all is well with the tribe. We're doing well. Stay safe on your drive to Katy. While you're in Katy, if you got time, pop over to the giant Asian market there. It's at 99 Ranch or H Town. But yeah, if you look up Asian markets in Katy, you won't be disappointed. Check it out. It's really going to that market. To me, it was some of the closest experiences to being back in China. Just on the sounds and the smells and the visual stimulation and all that. Yeah, if you're never going to get to China, hit the Asia market, the 99 Ranch, or the H Town. Can't remember what it's called. H Ranch. Definitely check it out. It's just fun to walk around and look at all their fresh vegetables and mushrooms and foods and cooking equipment and candies and cookies and soups and seasonings and live animals and dead animal parts. Totally awesome. Oh man, so many comments now. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Melissa, laundry room is a good spot for growing mushrooms. Usually dark, has moist environment. The only thing I'm a little worried about a laundry room, if you got the dryer, if it's a little warm, but even that's probably okay. Yep, maybe put a layer of cardboard on the bottom of the bin. Yeah, and like dampen the cardboard. And then, yep, Chris has a good idea. I would say sterilize the plastic bin. So you want to wipe it down with some really concentrated hydrogen peroxide or, the alcohol, 70, 80% alcohol. So there are no fungi spores attached to the bin that will then drop in and contaminate the wood. I thought Mrs. Weather was home already, and that was a little worrisome. It's too early. All good things lead to poop, and we drink. That's it. 99 Ranch. Okay. And then, yeah, Mercantile Parkway, Highway 99 is where you'll find it. It is the 99 Ranch there. Cool. That's right. H Mart. H Mart is the other one over in the Blaylock area. But the 99 Ranch is the one out in Katy. Very awesome. Hey, Dina. Good morning. Oh, I got to respond to so many emails. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. The H Mart, love that place and all the restaurants near it. And Hello Kitty toilet paper. Oh, that's so funny. But yes, I can believe it. Evie, finally in the mood to get my garden spot ready. Then I watch the weather for the next week. I'll try to refrain myself from going out there in my raincoat and rubber boots and start tilling. Don't let the weather stop you. Go forth, young lady, and till away. Till until the sun sets. Yep. Hong Kong market is pretty good too. So the H Mart, they're all really fun. Kelsey, since I started walking at our local park, I've decided to pick up litter as I go. Seems like there are more litter bugs around these days. Oh well, at least I got to try and keep it clean. Good man. Good man. Yeah, you would think after decades of anti-littering type, the commercials and so forth, people just haven't gotten the message. And I think the less time they spend in nature, the less they respect and love it. And so when they do go out there, they just go, empty space. I'm just going to drop my thing here. Ooh, there's a 99 Ranch Market in Carlton, north of Dallas too. Fascinating place. Most definitely. I love just wandering the produce aisles. Oh, let the dog outside. She's growling at something. Don't see anything outside. That's how it gets you. Just kidding. Oh, if you need cow manure to feed your mushrooms, my cows and donkeys produce unlimited supply for free. Okay, cool. When I'm up there, Scott, then I need to bring home a bunch of manure with me. I swallowed 2 small pieces of string the other day, and when it passed, the string was tied together. I shit you not. Oh, fished in. You got me. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's an H Mark in Cedar Park. Cedar Park is up by Dallas too, isn't it? Yeah. Never till your garden in the rain. I've been told that's a bad thing to do. And frankly, tilling the garden is really kind of disruptive to the microbial colonies that form. But on the other hand, it makes it easier to plant the seeds. So if you look into no-till gardening, you might find that interesting. No-till gardening. But it doesn't always work great. Oh, Scott, there might be someone interested in your animal poop. You're up by LaGrange, right, Scott? No. Sorry. Different Scott. You're up by Alto, out in East Texas there. Yes, I love going to the different ethnic groceries to see the different items available. That's one of the great things about living in Houston. We got the Asian markets, we got the Hispanic markets, we got the Mediterranean markets, we got the African markets, we have the Indian markets, we have the South American markets, we have the Dutch markets, we have the German markets. Pretty awesome. That's why I'm never going to be skinny. Oh, Sharon, I think litter is partly due to the me, myself, and I mentality that is so prevalent. Well, or a lot of the younger people are absolutely convinced the world will be destroyed and gone and they'll be burned up corpses in 12 years. And so, F it. Don't know why they're getting that idea. Oh, well, we're on the next only 30 years thing. Anyway. Yep. We saw a video in Philadelphia, the homeless and litter everywhere. Yep. Everywhere is like that nowadays. Yeah, we're always picking a fishing line when we're fishing. Yeah, and most like fishing areas, they have a fishing line disposal container where when if you have the tangled up fishing line or something, you just put it in there. But again, people just drop it on the ground, and then the birds and stuff get tangled in it, and it's cutting their feet, and it's bad. Oh, Cedar Park is north of Austin. Okay, I was thinking. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Same here. I always remember the commercial when I was a kid. The Native Americans standing in the trash crying, never littered. We need to bring those commercials back. Yep. I get to learn about Midland Man tonight, the oldest human remains in the New World, and archaeology on Saturday. Oh yes, report back. We need you to do a presentation. Ooh, you're not part of the Mary Cantina? Oh wait, yeah, you are. Are you? Might have you on as a guest. So the Monday Mary Cantinas, the Monday night broadcast from Walking Stick Brewery. I've redubbed "I drink and know things" because it's such a wonderful quote, and it's pretty much what I'm doing is I'm drinking and lecturing about something. But it would be great to learn more about Midland Man. So either you have to come on and talk about him, Kimberlyn, or I'll just have to cram my brain full of facts about Midland Man. Wow, it's really raining. Okay. Ooh, Epic Gardening. Yep, definitely check out Epic Gardening. Did a video about a once till method. Okay, cool. Need to check that out. Eric is an awesome dude. Okay, no till means broad fork, and good broad forks are hard to find. Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay. Try not to take offense, but the millennials and Xers have not been exposed to anti-litter campaigns nearly as much as generations in the past. I find it ironic that the generations that wish to save the planet partake in so many waste-producing habits. Yep. Stop. I will say, so I am Generation X, and I grew up with the Native American crying one, and the don't give a hoot, or give a hoot, don't pollute, and all that. Um, but then I also basically grew up outdoors, loved the outdoors, didn't want to see the outdoors polluted. So I think a large part of it is those that don't spend lots of time out in the wild are more likely to treat it as a dumpster. Very sad. Kiri, I need to harvest all the rocks that popped up in my raised bed garden. Picking rocks. Kind of a Minnesota springtime rite of passage. Yep, H Mart has the pre-sliced lotus roots. I love all the different foods. Yep. The mushrooms and the tubers and the fruit and drool. All right. Well, first of all, the mud will make it difficult to till when the soil is wet, and it doesn't mix as well as dry. That's a good point. Yeah, it's just going to be sticky and clungy, and you're going to be really frustrated. And then you're going to say, "Why am I gardening?" Because it's good exercise. It makes you feel good. You get free food. Free food. After $250 worth of investment in seeds and soil and tools and things like that, you know what I mean. Ooh, there we go, Andrea. I like broad forks. Goes good with my sieve. Sieve. I've never learned how to pronounce that. I'm going to say sieve. Sieve. Yeah. Oh, okay, Scott. Yes, I am in the LaGrange area. Okay, halfway between Columbus and LaGrange. On a larger scale, halfway between Houston and Austin. Okay. I know too many Scots. Mm. Yeah, used to be we would never trust anyone over 30. Now we don't trust anyone under 30. And there's people like me who trust no one. I think I told you we had kind of a King of the Hill situation. Me and 3 other neighbors sitting down over here by the mailbox drinking beer on Tuesday evening. Apparently, I'm Dale Gribble. I'm okay with that. And the wife was very happy to hear that I was not Boomhauser. By the way, we laughed at your desiccated mouse pelt description of the wood ear mushroom. That's good. That's good. It's meant to stick in your brain, and laughter is a great way of sticking things into people's brains. Okay, does working wet soil increase soil compaction? I would kind of think yes, because it's just going to settle and compress down. So yeah, if I remember, wow, what is really raining up there? Basically, you want the soil moist. Like if you squeeze it together, it would stay together as a ball, but then you could crumble it up. So kind of Play-Doh-ish almost, but a little drier, a little less sticky than Play-Doh. Okay. Cedar Hill is south of Dallas. Probably what you're thinking of. Yes. Yep. All right. There we go. We got to figure out how to bring you on to talk about the Midland Man. Yep. Only the Native American in that commercial wasn't Native American. He was Italian, wasn't he? But he had a long career pretending to be a Native American. You know, the Lone Ranger show and other things like that. Ooh, Captain Planet. Never watched it. I remember it. Okay. Exactly, Deb. Why do we need commercials? Shouldn't we just know not to throw your trash around? That's the thing. Down at the Houston Arboretum, the trails are covered with empty water bottles and candy bars and power bar wrappers and crap like that. It's very, very frustrating. But people. I love you as a species, so I'll keep trying to save you. Good morning. Odin enjoyed what he learned about mushrooms last night. Thank you for that. My pleasure. Here we go. Shop smart, shop as smart. Evil Dead. This is my boomstick. All right. Scythe. So Scythe. Okay, Scythe. All right. It was the 70s. I was under 10. They fooled me, and I still forget they fooled me. With the fake Native American. All right. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Let's see. Okay. So let's do the group take. Yay! Group take. Bend over here. So we got the immune pill. There might still be something out and about. Seems to pretty much disappear in Houston, but that's good. All right, the brain pill, my personal favorite. Love the brain pill. It keeps me smartastic. The liver pill, probably the one I need the most. Oh my, Melissa, new run on the bike there, noodle legs. You know, tonight is leg day. Serenity pill. I'm really glad I took that yesterday. Thank you all for really telling me to take it because it helped. The blood pressure pill. Yay, don't need it. The uric acid pill. Yay, don't need it, but I like the diuretic effects and I like the flavor. So I'm going to take that one. The libido pill. Every chance I get. Hey.
Perfect timing?
Perfect timing.
Last time
Last time? Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
That's the last hug you'll ever see her give me.
But I'll still give him lots of hugs.
Okay. Well, if everything goes right, she will be able to sleep in starting tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Saturday? Monday?
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Okay. It's leg day, babe. Love Letterkenny. Love Letterkenny. All I ever see are the little short clips of it on Instagram and so forth. But yeah. Hey, Tammy. Yep. Got camping fever. Need to reset the internal clock. If you're not familiar with HipCamp, HIPCAMP, hipcamp.com, look it up and find all these other wonderful camping spots around. And check those out and go camping. All right, I made a portable chicken coop in the fall. I put in my golden spot and moved it around. Them chicks need to help in other ways also, most definitely. Sorry. You're welcome. School bus. Yes. Okay. Are you familiar with the Great Pacific Garbage Patch? And it's just kind of an area where there's a huge pile of all the plastic gets thrown in the oceans by all, usually it's coming from, for lack of a better term, third world countries, going in there, coming off ships, coming off, washed overboard ships, and otherwise, ends up in the ocean. But eventually the currents bring it to this one spot where it's all sitting there. I thought there was some interesting research on devices that were harvesting it or eating it. There's some different plastic eating bacteria and so forth. The scary thing with the plastic eating bacteria is if they get loose into our regular civilization, they start eating all the plastic in our civilization, bad things will happen. But yeah, it's another one of those quote unquote great accomplishments by the human race. Now I have the what is it? Real Heroes of Genius or whatever, the one beer commercials. Oh well. All right, Kelsey, I sure hope that the wildflowers over in West Texas are sprouting when I go next month. Last year I missed them blooming by a week. Frustrating. I think with the rain we've been having, we might be okay. All right, Kimberlyn, have a good one. Yeah, that's what I thought. There was plastic harvesting going on in the garbage patch, different things and so forth, munching away. All right, it is 8 o'clock. I gotta get going. Medicine Man stuff awaits. So, oh man, there will be a puppet show tomorrow. I got so tied up in other things today. I was planning the puppet show on the drive home, but Amazon has struck. There will be a puppet show tomorrow. And if there isn't, remind me, hey, you said there'd be a puppet show. We want our puppet show. So there will be a puppet show tomorrow. But you may have to remind me. All right. Okay. I was going to ask, quick note here. So Andrea, thanks, Tribe. I will make the spiced orange and cranberry bread. Awesome. But remember, Kelsey, it's yay. It's the puppet show of Amazon horror. It's not a good thing. All right. That's okay. So, Mom, Dad, love you. Stay warm, stay safe, stay indoors. Send Paul and the nephews out to get stuff. Dad, stay in the house. Don't go out ice fishing today. Let it warm up a little. Okay? Okay. All right. The rest of the tribe, absolutely love, adore, and cherish you. And I will see you tomorrow. End broadcast.